everyone, and welcome back to another part of her story. So we are going to continue exactly where we left off, which would have been Simon's baby. What was I going to search after that? I cannot remember. But I think we have the most of it. Like, I think we know pretty much what has been going on. Like, they're twins, and I think that Hannah killed Simon out of jealousy, honestly. So, killed. Let's look up that. Heart. Ooh. That actually brought some stuff up. I was just thinking of things like killed, heart, kind of things like that. So that's where that came from. So let's just play.
Suicide? No. I mean, he would never do anything like that. He is not the kind of person to do anything like that. I mean, to hurt himself? No.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Something must have happened to him on his way home. He could be hurt. I mean, why hasn't he phoned? I don't know.
Okay. I'll play this one as well.
Hurt someone? Yes. But everyone thinks that from time to time, right? You just want to lash out.
I'm going to look up throat because he was cut on the throat. Cut. We'll look up cut. Oh, we have a couple. I just want to get... I don't know if this will be the last part because we kind of know what's going on. I just want to get as many of these as I can just for more of the story. So let's play that one.
Mother wanted me to grow my hair long, but I kept cutting it myself. I wanted to look like my reflection. She always had short hair when she was little. Mother would hide the scissors, but I would find a way. Cut it with a bread knife, something like that. My reflection would always leave her house and go on adventures, but I never could. Mother taught me at home, and I had books and TV. Oh, TV was magical, but it was only on when it wanted to be, so I spent a lot of time reading books.
Okay, so that's about her with Florence. So let's play this one.
We were obsessed with fairy tales. Not just the pretty ones, but the traditional ones. They were dark and real, bizarre and violent. Felt like life. We had this huge old book that I think Mum must have bought from a library sale. The illustrations had thin tracing paper over them to protect them. They were in colour, shiny plates. At the front of the book was an index of illustrations. We read that more than the actual stories. We'd read aloud the captions and flip between the pictures. There was something intimate about peeling back the tracing paper and dressing the pictures. Rapunzel's hair is cut. The eagle plucks out his heart. The princess pricks her finger.
Okay, alright, so I'm going to try and look up tracing paper because I want to know if Hannah says anything about that. No, paper. No, okay, fairy tales. Oops. Oh, okay, there's a few here. I think this is Eve in this photo, or in this video. This is Eve and Eve and Eve. I think they're all going to be Eve. Yeah, or maybe this is Hannah. I don't know. I think it's Eve because of the water, but we'll see.
Sorry. The picture, the way it's drawn, just reminded me of the books we used to read as children. I read those fairy tales over and over, and they were so real to me. Rapunzel was my favourite. My brain is just full of it. How many of these in colour?
Yeah, I think that was Eve because she spoke about Rapunzel in the last video and in that video. So this one's definitely
And the
Eve.
Glaziers. I worked there some weekends and Simon had a part-time job there too. That was Eric's generosity. He was always good at helping out other people's children. Simon was quiet, more thoughtful than the other boys. Even then, he had a sense of craftsmanship. Wasn't always rushing stuff. Boys that age are just running around like headless chickens most of the time. You know? Plus, he had that look. He looked like a fairy tale prince from one of my books.
Okay, right. Let's watch this one then.
Simon never cheated on me. He was devoted to me, and I was devoted to him. Nothing in life is easy. We were good to each other. Life isn't a fairy tale. You do what you can.
It seems like Eve talks about the fairy tales a lot, so that might be a clue as to when it's her talking, maybe? I don't know.
Fairy tales. Stories about lost princesses, evil witches, magical mirrors and lost children. So you see, even before I knew the truth, I'd found it in those stories.
Okay, I'm going to actually look up the word truth because there was a lie detector and I remember typing in lie and things, but I don't think I ever typed in truth. No. What about just true? Okay. I'm going to type in cat. Because they did have a cat. But I think I've already I've already done that one. What else? Beach. Because I'm pretty sure they said they were on the beach when she tried to drown Eve. When Hannah tried to drown Eve. No. Okay, what else? Drown. No. Underwater. No. Let's try mother again. I think I already tried, yeah. Mother. What about father? I don't think I've tried that. Okay, right. What about guitar? I'm only saying this because she's got a guitar in that thing. Oh, there is. But these are Hannah talking because there's no tattoo.
No. No, Simon didn't play guitar. He wasn't very musical. He liked to listen, but he was tone deaf.
Okay. Wait, this one?
Yes. Yeah, it's my guitar.
Okay, so Hannah's saying it's her guitar. I'm going to type in here. I'm just thinking about the blonde wig and things again, and I want to know more about these things that I'm typing in. Let's type in child. Again, I want to know more about that stuff. Oh, here's one, and this is Eve.
You have children?
Okay. That was helpful. Oh, the mirror gift. Present mirror. Dang it. No. Or just yes. This is just completely guessing now. What about dog? Because I typed in cat. No, nothing about a dog. Let's see how much we still got to get, because I don't know what to type. Okay, what about... I've tried attic. I'm just going to type in attic again, because that brings up that stuff, right? So what if I type in here? No, because that was just about the hair in the attic. Dolls. Guys, I really don't know what else to search. Okay, hang on. What about Rock? Because that was the name of it. The Rock, I think, was the pub's name. Oh, there's a couple. And these are both Hannah.
Oh, God. I don't know. I mean, I guess The Rock. We've spoken to everyone there. Someone must have seen where he went. I don't know. So many things could have gone wrong.
What things could have gone wrong, though?
No one has been in the last few weeks. We had a plumber come in 3-4 weeks ago. Someone summoned you from The Rock.
That just reminded me about the fingerprint thing. Remember she said that she burnt her hand on the cooker? I'm just thinking, do you think maybe she done that on purpose to do something about our fingerprints since they were trying to be one person? I don't know. Let me just type in finger. Prince. Oh, let's just type in Prince. Okay, because that that reminded me of when she was talking about how Simon looked like a prince from the fairy tales. So again, I think this one could be Eve, but I'm not 100% sure.
Let me see. Yes. I drove in here because I remember, well, I went over the river. And then there was a church there. Yeah. And I probably well, I remember seeing a street sign called Princess Street. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it must be this one. There.
So it looks like she was doing a map and she was wearing the wedding ring, so I actually think that's maybe Hannah. I don't know. I don't know
if anyone really changes. You just become more yourself. Simon was my prince, and that hasn't changed.
Okay. I'm gonna look up wedding. Oh, okay. I was just thinking about the wedding ring. I remember I typed up wedding ring before, or ring, but nothing came up about that. But we've got a couple come up for wedding.
I guess you could call it that, but we were both happy to get married. It was a beautiful wedding. We had our first dance to Come Back and Stay. I'm not sure if that's a good wedding song, but I loved it. I chose it. I mean, it was genuinely our first dance. We'd never danced together before. It was probably awful to watch, but I enjoyed it. It felt like it was just me and Simon for that moment. Just the two of us.
Okay. I think after this I'm going to actually type in divorce, just to see if anything comes up, just out of interest.
We spent the wedding night in a hotel in Brighton. It would have been too much to do more. We were saving for the baby. It was wonderful to be in a hotel, away from home, just alone together. Since then, we've always tried to get away for our holiday.
Okay, let's type, yeah, do the divorce thing. No. Okay, let's type in together, just together. Oh, that's actually brought things up. Okay.
No, not drugs. I mean, he drinks, but never very much. He goes to the pub and has one or two. Sometimes we go together. He drinks wine with food, but no, he doesn't have any kind of drinking problem.
Right, let's look at this one.
1984 was an awful year in the end. We were living at Doug and Eleanor's. I lost the baby at the end of spring and my parents died in the summer. It was a hot summer, a heat wave. So when they discovered the bodies, it was just awful. Because of the circumstances, them dying together like that, they brought in a lot of police. The forensic entomologist. I had to look that up. It was because of the heat. It's just awful.
Alright, I'm gonna type in police, I think. That's not how you spell police, is it? Okay, let's do that again. Oh, there's one.
When will the police let me back in the house? They let me take a bag of clothes with me, but...
That reminds me, I wanted to look up bag, because I'm pretty sure the body was found in the bag. Body bag. No. Tape. No. Okay. I don't know, you guys. Let's have another little look and see how we're doing. There we go, it moved. Okay, so we've really blank here. Let's refresh, or no. Okay. So, let's type in death. No. Murder was one of the first things, but I think it was murdered. That murdered. No. Gosh, let me type, because it was like slit his throat, I think. So I'm gonna just say slit. Or stabbed. Stab. Okay, I'm just I don't know. What about Hannah, Eve in the same sentence? No. Florence mother. Nope. Midwife. I want to know more about her. I really do. Investigators. Investigate. Detective. Ooh, there's a couple for detective. 5 seconds.
No, it's okay. The other detective has just gone to get me one.
Get you on what?
Must think it's very cool that their dad is a police detective.
Oh, so the detective does have kids. Okay. Car. Let's see if... Oh, there's a couple for car.
I left the next day, Saturday. I slept for a few hours in the car. When I woke up, I came straight back. Simon wasn't returning my calls and I wanted to try and make up. I got back to the house and Simon wasn't there. And Excuse me. Is there a bin?
Okay, so that's Eve. But the other one has their hair up in the orange suit, so that makes me think the one with the hair up might be Hannah, and this one is Eve. And And she said that she left on the Saturday, but before she was saying she left on the Friday, so I don't know. See, the hair's up in this one, so this must be Hannah.
Yeah. I pulled over and slept in the car. This was just by the side of the road. I was exhausted.
Okay. Oh, I was going to look up map, wasn't I? Road. Lorry? No, it was a bin thing that went past, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, I don't know. I'm starting to not know what I'm typing in anymore because I think we pretty much know the story of what's happened. Okay, let me just try a few other things before we give up. So we have, what about floor? Oh, we've got one. I'm just kind of rattling things around in my brain for what I could look up, so.
Like I said before, it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut. There was a lot of blood. Yeah, he was dead.
Okay, so this makes me wonder why that didn't come up when I typed in throat before. Now things come up, so
On his throat. How?
whatever, you've done it. We still need to know more about the mushrooms as well. Let me type up blood. Ooh, a few comes up for blood. Okay.
Okay. I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records?
Okay. I think we're starting to get somewhere again.
Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The blood. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
Okay, what about this one?
Well, fine, considering. I got back into the house today, and that was weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So...
Okay, let's watch this one.
She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
Okay, let's try wig again to see if anything comes. Wig on her. And shock. Let's just type in shock. Oh, okay. We can watch this one.
Yes. It was a shock to him. I mean, we never thought it was possible. I don't know what he... I mean, I hadn't decided whether to keep the baby. I wasn't really ready to talk to him about it.
Right, okay. So I'm just going to quickly check the database again. Yeah, we're definitely getting somewhere. Alright, so I'm going to look up funeral, because she spoke about the funeral. Oh, there's one here.
Yes, it was a cremation. For the best. We both wore black and had veils, so it was easy. And after the funeral, everyone came back to the house. Hannah served up sandwiches, and I stayed out of sight.
Okay, let me type in site. Hide. I just feel like there's got to be more. Floor. Okay. I don't know what else to type, honestly. That's not how you spell cremation. Oh, it is. Okay, good. What else? What else? Let's type in love. Or loved. Oh, there's one here.
No. Everyone loved Simon. He's a glazier. He doesn't have much money. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, let's try glazier. I don't think I've actually ever glazier. Oh, there's a couple.
A mobile phone? Yeah. Well, they have one for the glaziers, but it's only for work. I can't remember the number. It's in the kitchen. I saw it plugged into its charging cradle.
Okay, let's watch this one.
I did. Well, we met when we were 17, both working at the glaziers.
I can hear noises in the background. I don't know what's going on. But, okay, so... Alright, I'm back. So, it was just the cat playing with something, but... I don't know what else to write. I'm gonna try and write in Eric again. There's 14 entries about Eric, and I just... Okay, let's type in 6 foot, because that's how tall Simon was. Okay. Hated. Okay. Or didn't like. Oh, okay. There's the few for that.
It was my birthday, like you said. We were going to have a meal at home. We had our meal. He gave me his present. I guess I didn't like the present.
Okay, so... That would have been the mirror, because they both got a mirror, and then because it was the same one, and she didn't like that they got the same present or something, and I guess she killed him. That's my theory anyway. So let's just type in birthday. Oh, okay, there's a couple.
Yes, that's my birthday. Not one of the big ones, but I guess you can see that.
Okay.
Well, a week or so ago. It would have been the Saturday before my birthday. You know, I get like that on the weekends. have a lie-in, then want to get up and blitz the house.
Okay, so let's look up blitz. House. Home. Oh, there's one new.
At the time they said it was poison, food poisoning. I mean, I felt so guilty. If I'd still been at home, maybe I could have done something. I didn't.
Okay, so that was about the parents again. I want to know more about that. Let's just see. Sick. Ill. Poorly. Unwell. Dang it, how many things is there to type for this? Okay. So nothing comes up for any of that. Parent funeral. Florence. What happened to Florence? Mother dead. Okay. I don't know. Florence dead. Have we already found out about... No. Let's just type in diary again. Oh, there's a couple here.
No, he doesn't keep a diary. That's my thing. I've kept one, well, as long as I can remember, since I was a girl. It helps make sense of my day. And when you're forced to put something into words, it just gives you perspective. Everyone's on the same page.
Okay. Let's look at this one.
When I was 8, Mother died.
Oh.
She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Okay, so that's what happened there. How much database checker? We need to get across here as well. Okay, let's type in street. Or it's the parents. I want to know, it can't have just been a bad mushroom, you know what I mean? Okay, I need to know more about that. Killed. No. Bar. Okay, there is one about the bar. I was just thinking of when she would play her guitar at the bar where she met Simon.
Are you sure? What would he be doing in Oxford if there was no conference? I remember calling him. He said it was boring and he spent most of the time at the bar.
Let's actually look up conference. Ah, okay, there's another one.
There was a conference, something to do with double glazing. In Oxford?
Okay, let's look up Oxford. Oh, I think I spelled it wrong. Oxford. No. Hotel. Okay, there's one for hotel.
And the hotel said he was there?
Okay. Meeting. Oh, there's this one.
I think it was that time, the first time, at the house, in his bed that I got pregnant. Amazing, right? This fucking magic sperm. And they say lightning doesn't strike twice. I didn't tell him. I missed 3 periods. I had pretty irregular periods anyway, but 3. I had always thought we were infertile. Both of us. I didn't tell him. Just waited. Hannah and I were meeting for our birthday, and I told her because I thought she would be happy for us both. I think she was.
Okay. Let me look up. Let me look up, happy. Okay, there's one here.
Good. Happy. I mean, ups and downs like any couple, I guess, but we've been married for over 10 years.
Oh, that I was going to look up 8 because that's the age she was when Florence died. 8. Okay, let's watch this one.
I think when I drove back, it was about 8 or something. And I got back to the house about 3.
Okay. What I actually, it's kind of weird, but I want to actually look up sperm because it's been mentioned a few times, or like, okay, let me see. I just want to see if more things come up. Okay, there's this one.
I sleep on the right side of the bed as you come in from the door. You can tell because I have 2 pillows and he just has 1.
Okay, let's look up pillows. Okay. Right. Alright, there's this one too.
That can't be right. In the bedroom.
Let's look up bedroom. That's not how you spell bedroom, Sophie. Bedroom. Okay, play this one.
In the bedroom?
I want to know. I want to know more. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're getting really full of the green, and I think we know pretty much what happened, honestly. And I did look up the game, and it is there's basically you could keep on searching, or you could end when you think you have an idea of what's happening. I just wanted to try and get as many videos as I could, but I think we pretty much know what happened. Just trying to think of other things that we could type. Okay. I honestly don't know. Hair. Let's try hair again. Long hair. Okay, longer. Yeah, I don't know. I was going to type in like weathers and things as well. Don't know why. What about just water? Sugar. I'm just thinking about. Oh, there's a few for sugar, because she takes sugar in her coffee.
A cup of tea would be good, thanks. Just 1 sugar.
Okay.
Just the 1 sugar. Thanks.
Ah, that's why there's 2 cups.
Is that kind of recording?
Okay. Let's play this one.
Black no sugar. Thanks.
Okay, so she said no sugars. So that, I think that one's Eve. Okay, let's see. Is that the first time we've seen her wearing that shirt? That's a question I have. But there was something I was going to look up there. Let me just look up shirt. No. Okay, I can't think of anything else, honestly. I'm getting confused. What about... Yeah, he got a watch, didn't he? Oh, there's this one.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently. The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We cleaned up. We bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We knew we had an alibi, and we wanted the body to be found later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then disprove it, rather than have it linger. Better to keep the body in the house than risk being seen with it. The watch, that was my touch, to make sure the alibi stuck.
Okay, let's just look up alibi. Just the one. What about fail? Failed. It's just going to be about the name. I don't know what else to look up. Honestly, I think that's me about done. Like, I think we know what's happened here. And we did get most of the clips. Like, I'm pretty pleased with the amount of clips that we have gotten. So I'm going to go into this chat. Okay. Chit chat. Enter message. How do I do this? Hello? Ready? Oh, I could call. Okay. Yes. Good. So you think you understand why your mother did what she did? What? So you think you understand why your mother did what she did? So she's our mother? So we're Eve's child? Yeah, I think I understand. Yeah? I'm glad. Sarah, I'll be waiting outside. Log off and we can meet over the road. Sarah, I remember the name. Hang on. Okay. Let me just Sarah. Let's play this.
I would have been a good mother. I was young, but I would have been a good mother. She was a girl, by the way, the baby. We were going to call her Sarah. Simon wanted to call her Ava after his nana, but I didn't want her to have a symmetrical name.
Oh, okay, so we're Eve's child because that child died, and we're Eve's child, and I guess she decided to call us Sarah too. Let me just look up a few more things. Baby. Okay, what else? Arrest. Oh my god. There's a few come up for that. Let's watch.
Like I said, I think I was popping out to get something, ran out of something, had to grab something. I sometimes drive too fast. If you want, you can arrest me for that.
Okay, let's look at this one.
Can I leave? Are you going to arrest me? No. They'd laugh you out of the building. A lawyer would make mincemeat of you.
Okay.
This is a nice of them. Is this where you take people when it's time to arrest them? Yes. No lawyer. What are you going to arrest me for?
Okay.
Can you arrest someone who doesn't exist?
So let me have another little look at this database checker. I mean, we've got pretty much most of them. I mean, okay. Arrested. I just want to know more about this lie detector. Okay. Results. Okay, end. Oh.
Thought it made me sound suspicious. It's not a normal thing to do, to drive to the other end of the country. I wanted to keep it simple. I know it was stupid not to tell you everything. Saying I spent the night in Glasgow when my husband went missing, I thought it would, distract you from what was important. It's different now. There he is.
Okay, I just want to know if there's like an ending. Like, have we gotten the very last clip? That's what I want to know. We got the very last clip. I think that's us done, honestly. I don't think there's much else to find out. So I'm gonna log off. We got the reflection achievement. So that's it. I think. Okay, so what I think happened was, obviously, the twins were born. The midwife took one, kept her in the house. She escaped at 8. Lived in the house with Hannah. They switched places. And then I think Hannah fell in love with Simon, got pregnant, and then they could no longer be the same. So Eve was by herself. And then when they moved back to the house after their parents died from the mushroom thing, basically, because Hannah had the miscarriage, they could switch again and be together again. But then I think that Eve decided to go her own way. She got her tattoo. She met Simon while she was singing, and then I think they fell in love, and then she got pregnant. And then I think when she told Hannah, she was really jealous, so Hannah took her wig while Eve decided to drive to Glasgow. Hannah took her wig and then pretended to be Eve, and then when Simon gave Eve the present, not knowing it was Hannah, it was the same present as what Hannah had gotten earlier, and then Hannah got really upset, and I think she killed him. And then when Eve got back, she decided her sister was more important, so she tried to help her, and she helped her, and then that's pretty much them coming to the police station trying to get away with murder. And obviously Eve done the lie detector test, so that's it. Yeah. I think that's basically it. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this Let's Play. I've really enjoyed the game. That's my take on it anyways. If you have played the game and you've got any clips or bits of information that I didn't get, then do let me know, because I was kind of getting stuck for what to type. But I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will speak with you all soon. Bye everyone.